Hello everyone, I'm Noa Kichi who want to know more about Russia and you understand my English? Please welcome to my channel. Today we will discuss Belarus and I prepared this t-shirt specially for this video. Yeah. This is in some words homemade t-shirt and you have different ideas what it could be. For example, some people say that I licked woman with period, some people say that my dentist was not very successful, and other people say that I was beaten in police. But in reality this t-shirt has a name. It's called heart eater, because in Russian we don't say heartbreaker, it's a kind of analogy to heart eater. So people with a wide brain in Russia, they understand immediately that it's a heart eater. It means that kind of I'm beauty, so I eat hearts of men. And I want to say that this t-shirt is a nice example of things what happened now in Belarus. And that is funny that we will never know the truth. In my previous video I said that the master of this Belarusian protest it's NEXTA, it's a Telegram channel who publish different news, and I indeed that it's fake news. They publish different news and propaganda for protesters. They explain them how to fight, how to prepare a cocktail of Molotov, how to dress on the strike, etc, etc. And they published thousands and thousands fakes, and on the next day we investigated that was not exactly true. For today, for example, everybody discussed this news about strikes in Belarus. This NEXTA and the channels who support NEXTA, they published information that workers of a huge plant in Minsk, they supported the strike. They published the video from strike. As I see on this strike, I can hear that they put additional sound. I have impression that is a sound that they take the sound from manifestation, from the street, from rallies, and they put this sound to video with a fake strike from the plant. On next day they say that it looks like ideologists pushed workers to refuse their demands, but in fact they didn't have any demands, there was not any ideologist, just regular people, workers, they didn't want the strikes, that's all. Or next news, one of the plant stopped their work. They produce some, I don't know, iron, doesn't matter, some heavy industry. So they say that the plant stopped their fires. And another more like official newspapers, they say yes, the plant stopped the fire under the iron stuff because it was necessary for technological issues. That is a couple of examples, but this next is full of these fakes. About the violence of police, absolutely the same. I see the actors, I don't know, I have impression that some of them actors, and second that I don't understand something. They say that police take me, they put me in some bus that is not a bus of police, they bring me to forest, they beat me there and they drop me in the forest. You know what I think about that? That it was not Belarusian police. I don't know who it was the fighters of Wagner. If these fighters of Ukraine, of Russia, who bring it them, if it was Lukashenko or if it was bring it by Poland, I don't know. Everything what I understand that Belarus now full of spies, full of different guests from all over the world, from USA, from Poland. Now you can't believe and trust anything there in that country. Everything is bullshit, it's fake, and nobody knows where is the true. And you know what is the problem? That we will never knew, that we will never know where is the truth, because you know what happened in NEXTA. You know, they published their news on Telegram, and what happened in 3 days? Everything disappeared. Just they keep their history during 3 days, and before that everything disappeared. You will never know numbers of fakes that they published during this protest, all that propaganda, all these demands that they published during this protest. And you know what I think? I have impression that it's not Lukashenko who stopped with internet in his country. I have impression that it's really was Durov or something, because Durov supported this protest a lot. And you know what is funny? That during protest, only protesters who had internet, they knew how to use VPN and all these services. They push everybody to download this special service, phone or something, doesn't matter. Why Lukashenko is between two fires? For one hand it's Russia, for other hand it's Europe. How it happened? I have impression that all the situation with the support from Europe is just punishment for Lukashenko, that he refused to put all this quarantine, pandemic and coronavirus in his country. And on other hand, this problem with Russia, because during last half of year, as you know, relations between Belarus and Russia, they are not very good, and Lukashenko, and now we don't have any discount for petroleum. It's first, but second problem is that we don't need them anymore, because now we have them. I don't live there. So now they have nuclear station. So now they have nuclear station that is a serious source of energy in Belarus that they didn't have before. For Tikhanovskaya, I think that she is the main killer of feminism in Belarus. After her testimony that kids are the most important in the life, I have impression that Belarus will never have any woman as a president, because after that every man will recollect this phrase of Tikhanovskaya, who just dropped everybody for their kids. She says that, okay, I will go to save my kids. I'm really pity for Lukashenko now, but nobody can help him. He prepared the situation with his hands, and what was the problem? He's a farmer, yes, he is a kolkhoznik, he likes all this to grow up, all these vegetables and animals and everything, but he forget something. Now I explain you what is the common between the small pigs and Belarusian people. Small pigs, they are smart and curious, and they investigate everything in their world, and if they are boring, and if they are bored, they begin to bite one another. They just research the world around, so they bite one another, and some of them sometimes they bite the tail. And if you bite the tail, that is a finish, because after that you have to kill the pig. They try to bite the tail, after that they feel the blood, after that they became more aggressive, more and more and more, and after that everything what you can do, it's just to kill the small pig. Why it's happened? It's happened if small pigs are bored in their house, if they don't have enough grass on the floor and different attractions in their life, they just investigate the world around, and everything what they see around, it's another small pigs. The same happened in Belarus. Belarusian population, they are smart and curious, they investigate internet, they know everything how to use it, they live in the middle of Europe, but their life is boring. For now, I'm calm. Before I was incredibly angry on this Telegram, because they blocked me for 3 days. If you don't know how it works on Telegram, I can tell you the Telegram is the strongest censorship that I ever met in my life. It's just incredibly. There are thousands of publics, you know, and in one public I left the comments that nobody liked. I asked it something like, I say something like, oh, you know that in reality the plant didn't and had strike, and I was punished immediately, I was blocked immediately. And that is a problem, that I was blocked in different publics, because once you block it on one public, and after that you block it everywhere. And you know what is this stupid bot answered to me? That if I will receive one strike more, I will be punished for more long period. It means that in all these publics who support the protest, I can't say anything that they don't like. That is a new reality. It's really painful for me that we lose all freedom, that we just arrived to the world where you can't say anything that is in 1984, but it's opposite. You think that 1984 in Putin's Russia, but it's in the future of NEXTA, in the future of Belarus. I explain you that now. Lukashenko lose power, Tikhanovskaya became a president. After that, all freedom stopped forever. Everybody will obey to this stupid telegram where you just can't say anything opposite, because you will be blocked immediately. And I just can't imagine that people put these stupid masks and their gloves on their hands, you know, like in Belarus it's a protest, kind of, because all over the world they hate these masks, and in Belarus if you put the mask it means that you are a rebel. Everything changed there. You know, for my mother, before I was arguing with my mom, because she say, oh, in Telegram and on internet it's only bullshit, and on TV it's true. And I answered to mom, don't say any stupidity, everything false on TV and everything true in internet. But looks like in Belarus it's opposite. Just incredible country. People fight for quarantine. All over the world fight for freedom. They want to go everywhere. Belarusian people fight for quarantine. Okay, let's follow the news. Please subscribe on my Instagram and for my Facebook. I publish it new pics in swimsuits there. Thumbs up and subscribe on my channel.